There we go. All right, everybody. This is William Powell, a.k.a. the King of DC Media, here near Baltimore at Fantastic Theater. We had the premiere of A Day in the Life, and we have our director here, Edwin. So tell us about your movie.
Yes, sir. A Day in the Life, it focuses on what police go through on a day-in, day-out basis. Also, mass shootings. We've been having like a lot of mass shootings. Seems like quickly, especially school shootings.
Yeah.
And also, it focuses on gang violence and the streets of Baltimore. So, I wanted to touch on all those three topics.
Yes.
And I wanted to somehow bring some peace, some sort of resolution to that. So, it focuses on some heavy topics. So, and I had a good cast to bring it to life. So.
Yeah, fantastic. And like you said, you really want to make this more into not just a movie, but a movement. So talk about that.
Definitely. So the goal from here on out, we're doing film festivals. And also, I want to team up with some politicians. I've reached out to Mayor Pugh, reached out to the Chief of Police. So the goal is to get in the streets, meet with the people in the streets, meet with the people who wear the badges, meet with the politicians who say they're going to make changes in the city.
Right.
And see if we can all help each other, because at the end of the day, the streets of Baltimore, they're ours. The DMV is ours. So if you want to make a change, you got to be the change.
Right.
You can't look to the police, fix all these problems. You can't look to the politicians, tougher gun laws. You got to be what you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to be that difference. So that's the goal. We're not going to just keep talking about it. We're going to be in the streets. We're going to be at City Hall. We're going to be at the police stations. And we're going to show our faces because we're here to make a difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the fans out here are really excited because one of the things I heard, one of the comments I heard was, it's only 45 minutes. I mean, why wasn't there more?
Yes. So this was a short film.
Okay.
So we're putting it in the category in film festivals as a short film. We had a limited budget. And limited resources. So basically, we did the best we could.
Right.
I do have a 2.5 hour version of it.
Okay.
So the goal is to get it picked up by a major network, 21st Century Fox, MGM, someone who can give us more money, and we can produce it better from there to that 2 hour version.
Okay, that's fantastic. Talk about how you found that fantastic cast.
Yes. So I would probably say like half of the cast is probably my close personal friends.
Okay.
I've been networking with a lot of actors for the past 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
For the past 5 to 6 years. So all I got to do is go on my phone and reach half of them. Others, with different websites out there. The actor Awesome Amin, he holds quarter acting intensive. So you meet and network in places like that.
Yes.
There's a lot of acting websites out there. So it's a lot of talent in the DMV.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of talent in the DMV. And all you gotta do is get on your phone, get on the internet, reach out to them.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, how would you describe your directing style? Are you one of these guys that like to come in and do just like one shot, one or two shots, and or are you one of those guys like rehearse and like do it over and over and over?
I'm quick. My style is, I like to make sure all the actors know what they're doing. I like for the actors to bring their own flavor.
Yeah.
If I don't like it, I may say change or tweak this.
Yeah.
But I'm quick. Like I said, we shot that whole thing in 3 days.
That's amazing.
So I'm quick. I know what I want when I'm writing. I can see it.
Right.
So prior to starting, I say, this is what I want. You stand here.
Yeah.
Bullets flying this way. We're going this way. I'm quick. Like, I don't think we might have took 3 takes at the most for one scene, but it's like pretty much we're rolling. So I like to make sure my actors know I appreciate them.
Yeah.
They take time out their schedule to help me, or we can help each other.
Exactly.
And it's like we rolling. The people I work with love what they do. So
fantastic.
I'm that kind of director that's like, let's do it. I don't know if my style has a style. I don't know if it's a name for it, but it's a I love it style, and we about to do it.
I love it style.
It's a I love it style. Yeah.
Now, one of the things you talked about is you looking at having maybe like 2 films a year, 3 films a year? I mean, what's your plan? What's going to be your progression moving on?
So from here, the cinematographer, one of my good friends, Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's writing a movie right now.
Yeah.
So we probably start rocking with that in the fall sometimes.
Yeah.
We've also been talking about another collaboration.
Yeah.
Writing something together, probably a spinoff of A Day in the Life, maybe. So we're brothers. So I'm helping him with his stuff. He helping me with my stuff. Yeah. And we always collaborate. So between me and him, we're gonna come up with like at least 2 things, minimum 1 a year, probably 2 things a year.
That's great. How'd you meet Jeremy?
We did a project last summer. We met on set of a play and a film. Shout out to Cherie Harris. I met her on. I met him on the What If project. Okay. And from there, you know, we just became brothers. Like we're a lot alike. So he's an easygoing guy. He cares about me more than the actual project. So it's family before work. So yeah. That's definitely my big brother.
Fantastic. And before I let you go, talk about any words of wisdom or any advice you have for some of the young filmmakers out there.
To the young filmmakers, I would just say don't be discouraged. You're going to hear a whole lot of no's. Like I said, I tried to reach out to Captain Pugh, other politicians, chief of police. None of them showed up. You know, shout out to them for doing what they do. But it's not going to go like you want it. Like I said, I had a very small budget. So just do the best with what you have. It's going to be discouraging, and you're going to feel like I'm tired. I don't want to do it no more. But I would just say, keep grinding, and keep pushing. Keep grinding, keep pushing. It's not going to come perfect, but it's going to come if you want it. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
There you go. You've got it, folks.
Because before I go, I just want to say, like, a lot of people who coming up to me and saying, "Wow, you can write, you can act, you can direct." Like, it's inspiring. And I'm working with literally next to nothing as far as the budget, and it's people, you know, we're still getting done, and it's quality. Not to gas myself up, but it's quality. So the things that you do that you think that it doesn't matter, people are seeing it, and it's motivating them to do it. So don't give up and keep grinding.
There you go. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have Mr. Jeremy. All right. All right. Glad to have you on the show. Absolutely, absolutely. So, talk about how you got involved in the project and who you play in the movie.
So initially I was only supposed to be the villain, Trey. I think Trey is a character that's pretty much fed up with the way things that are going on, but he has a radical way of handling himself. So he sees the police shootings, he sees the school shootings, and he just handles them in a radical way. So he can, I guess he is a villain, so to speak, but after I read the part for Trey and agreed to do the part for Trey, I talked to Edwin about filming it. He had something else going on, and one thing led to another, and I ended up filming it, co-directing with Edwin, editing, composing, pretty much just, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. I'm still like up here right now.
Wow.
I'm still up here right now. I'm on a high right now.
And actually, and you're quite the writer, and I know that I mean that's something that you really excel at. So talk about some of the projects you've got coming up as far as doing some movies, some more movies that's going to be coming out in the next year.
So I have a Bonnie and Clyde type film coming out. I know Edwin's going to also be in that one as well. He'll be co-directing that with me. He'll also be a character in it. He plays my best friend. It's going to be a darker character for him. And also I know he's working on a bigger film as well. I don't know if I should give away too much of the... Okay, I'm not going to give anything away. It's going to be more of a political type film, but a lot of action and guns and explosions. But it has a message though.
Exactly.
But it'll be very entertaining.
All right. And getting back to the acting side, how do you prepare for a role?
I know music is a big thing for me, so I'll go into a dark place. Like I had to go to a lot of, you've seen other things that I've done, so you see my villain work, so I listen to a lot of dark music. I go to a dark place. Think about things that actually make me uncomfortable, make me mad.
Yeah.
I cut myself off from the world a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of method acting, but I don't go too far.
Okay.
Overall.
Do you find that sort of like, it's almost like a self-hypnosis? You kind of put yourself in the zone, really?
Yeah. My parent, like my family was saying I was acting different when I was playing certain roles.
Wow, check that out.
Yeah, so it's definitely, acting is my main, like my main goal.
Yeah.
Whether it's directing, writing, all the other stuff, acting has always been my favorite thing to do.
Exactly.
So I appreciate Edwin for giving the opportunity for this project as well.
Yeah. It's funny you say acting's your favorite. I mean, like, so where would you put writing in there?
Writing, so if I had to rank everything, acting is always going to be number one, then the cinematography side, then writing comes third, and then editing. Editing is such a long process, so but I love it, so that comes fourth, and everything else, comes after that, but acting is always my number one.
Everybody was talking about the cinematography for this film, man. It's just like amazing. I mean, what's the key to cinematography?
First of all, loving what you do. A lot of cinematographers do it, but they're doing it for the paycheck. So they're just trying to get the quick shots and get out. But you have to, my main goal is to be able to have somebody watch my film on mute and just watch the imagery and the graphics and be able to still get that same story, that same feeling from it without any audio.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's all about images, like you say. So like, no sound at all. Your brain can interpret. There's a story being told.
I'm a visual thinker.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's moving pictures.
Like when I first read the script, I was already visualizing different shots, different scenes. So that's just how it worked.
There you go. And I think that same process probably goes for writing as well.
Yeah. You're
sitting there in your screenwriting software and you can kind of visualize. You kind of see the movie in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, and I know he talked about this earlier, but I try to also write in a way where I don't set myself up in production by having to spend a lot of money for explosions and different sets that we can't afford. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We're on the way right now, so we'll get to that big budget scale movie.
There you go. There you go. And I know the film is going to be in festivals and things like that. So you guys are going to be hitting the road, I guess?
Tribeca, Sundance, Austin. And then we're going to be doing Atlanta, and then a lot of local ones as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we thank you so much for coming out and just taking time to come out here and cover this whole thing.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's my pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Okay, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's get another one of our actors. Hi, how are you?
I'm well.
Okay, I've never met you before. Let's turn to the camera and tell us who you are.
I'm Isla Angel Sekura.
Okay, nice to meet you, Isla.
Yes.
Okay, so who do you play in the movie?
I play Officer Donaldson.
Okay.
Yes. Officer Donaldson is one of the undercover cops, detectives. However, she's conflicted.
Okay.
Because with the Blue Boys, they stick together.
Right, exactly.
But she had an act of morality. She had an act of being human when she saw the act of the cop shooting the unarmed gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was conflicted on whether to stick by the boys or to go in and help the young man. And so that was a moment that I really am proud of relaying that.
Wow, wow. What's some of the things that attracted you to the script?
What really attracted me to the script is that it touches on so many issues that are not just centralized here in Baltimore, but are nationwide, even worldwide. You know, that topics that are basically just swept under the rug. You know, that's another black kid that got shot. Oh, okay. You know, or that's another shooting. Oh, we're going to hold a memorial, but we'll stop thinking about it a week later. You know, these are topics that are usually eventually just swept under the rug, and we just boom, attack them head on. Yeah.
Wow. And how was the process of actually working with Edwin, the director, and you know, shooting conditions, his directing style, and all that fun stuff?
Well, Ed was a great friend of mine.
Okay.
He knows me. I know him very well. So it was not just a professional working experience, but it was a fun one.
Okay.
He allows you to be creative.
Okay.
He allows you to be in the space and live in the character.
Right.
And as he stated, if he doesn't like it, we'll tweak it. But for the most part, he allows you to be an artist on set.
Yeah.
And so, that's what I really love about the whole experience.
Okay. And talk a little bit more about your background. You have like a stage background, a film background, or what?
I do. Actually, I got into acting by default.
All right.
Edwin's first play, he asked me to play a small role, and then it went from, we need you to play one of the lead characters, and I'm like, well, I'm not really into acting, but you're my friend, so I'll do that. And I mean, once I hit that stage, it was it's a strong passion of mine now.
You couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop.
You can't stop.
I can't stop, won't stop. Ain't that what Diddy said?
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Wow.
So I've been in several projects, and since June 3rd of last year is when I was in the play. So I've been in projects from that play. Yeah.
Wow. So like just a year.
Just a year.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What are some projects you have coming up?
Oh, okay. Right now, and I can't say the name because it's under litigation. Not litigation. No. Under discussion. They're changing the name, but right now I'm filming for. It was called Put 'Em on the Shelf, but a comedy skit by Tay Thompson, and we're filming that now, and he'll be presenting that to the OWN network in Tyler Perry for a pilot or whatever, and and working on stage plays right now.
Oh, good.
Last month I did 4. It was very challenging. But
Wait a minute. You did 4 stage plays?
Yes. Yes. 4 last month.
All at the same time. That's amazing.
No, it was like one a week.
One was ending and the next, I guess, like chain stage playing.
Correct. I don't know how I did it, honestly, but I made it work.
Wow, wow. And what's your favorite role to play?
Oh, do I have a favorite role? I honestly don't think I have a favorite role. I would want to be known as a diverse actress. So, whatever you give me, I got you.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Okay. All right, sir. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Okay, tell everybody out there your name.
What's going on? How you doing today? My name is Michael J. O'Neal.
Sexy Mike.
Sexy
Mike. Sexy Mike and the boys.
Okay. So talk about who you play in the movie.
So I play Brandon in this great film.
Yeah.
Basically, I play the one that gets the main character killed.
Oh my goodness.
When Edwin came to me and asked me about this, I was like, "Man, it's me. I'm gonna play that part to the best that I can." You know? This was definitely a great film. Definitely a great message behind it. It's something that we actually had a person at the first showing that said made a really great comment that we need to basically get this out to schools, like our community, so that they can know exactly what happens. Because sometimes in some films you can kind of see yourself in the film. You know, this is something.
Wow.
I like it. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's really intense. What are some of the ways you got yourself prepared?
Just basically, a lot of them they know me already. So the person that I actually played was basically me in real life. But I don't do too much like that in real life. But I mean, like it's
the kernel is there.
Exactly. It was. This was. I wouldn't say it came natural, but there's some things that you gotta actually study for. Like I studied some people who would maybe antagonize the police in some type of way. You know, just basically antagonize them to basically push it to the next forward to lead it to where it ultimately.
Wow. Yeah. So now, do you do mostly film or stage?
Actually, I do mostly film. I do actually comedy sketches on my Instagram. Michael J. O'Neil, please. But on my Instagram, I definitely do a lot of comedy sketches. I more so like do like funny things like that. So me doing this series film is definitely it's something that kind of took me out of my comfort zone, but yet it was still really, really fun.
Oh, fantastic. What films do you have coming up?
Right now, we're actually in the process of doing a play right now. We're taking it to Atlanta.
Okay.
It's called What If. Again, another thing that me and Mr. Dubois is in. But yes, we're actually supposed to be taking that. We did 2 screenplays of that, and we made that into a movie that was directed by my man here, Mr. Jay Sykes. And we're taking it down to an ATL, and that's mainly what I'm focusing on right now, just making sure that's going to be a good one.
Tell them about Sexy Mike and the Boys.
Yes,
Sexy
we have
Mike and the Boys.
yes.
About that, Sexy Mike and the Boys.
Oh my gosh, we have a me, Jay, and a couple of our other boys. We're doing this thing called Sexy Mike and the Boys. It's a comedy film / drama. It's going to be. It's going to be a lot. This whole Sexy Mike came up. How this all just came up. It was actually in our first play. And I walked in, and they were just like, Jay was like, you know what? No. We did this. We did a skit at a park, and he was like, why you gonna have this sexy man come up here? I'm just like, that's how it happened.
So from that skit was born this whole
Sexy Mike and the Boys.
Sexy Mike and the Boys, folks.
The whole Sexy Mike and the Boys, folks. But it's gonna be great. I'm actually really excited for that. It's gonna be like one of our first comedy films that we're gonna try to put together. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. There's gonna be some funny characters here. They don't just play serious people. They're funny.
What's your background with improv?
My background with improv, most of the time, I ad-lib a lot in a lot of things that I do. And like a lot of them say, like, you know, Mike, you can do ad-lib, like, you can do that. But I mean, you know, the main thing is trying to make sure that you get everything down pat. Like I get the improv, like I love doing improv, love doing like, you know, just saying what I got to say and trying to spin it off and make it funny. Like that's great, but you know, you still got to know what you have to say too. At the end of the day, if your improv don't work or if your ad lib don't work, you got to make sure that you know what you're saying.
Exactly.
But improv is fun. Improv is fun.
Absolutely. So, Michael, tell all the fans out there, anybody thinking about getting into acting, what would you tell them?
The one thing I would have to say, get into anything and everything that you can. Anything and everything that you can. Like it mainly I wouldn't say don't do anything that's out of your comfort zone so much to a point where you're doing something that's maybe something against your religion or your practice, of course. But you know, it's mainly just getting your face out there, building your resume from the bottom and building it all the way up. You know, if you have a good, decent resume, you can take your resume to someone else, and it'll be that much easier for you to be like, oh man, I saw you in this. Oh man, I saw you in that. Yeah, I'm gonna sign you up. So that's all it is. Work
and more work. Okay, well, thank you, Michael. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Hey, I'm Sherelle Ashton.
Oh, okay, Sherelle.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me who you play in the show.
So I play the coach's wife in the show.
Okay.
It's a supporting character.
Yeah.
And I support my husband. My husband coaches his football team, and his goal is to get them off the streets, and you know, help them to become, you know, get them to college, help them to become better men, get them where they're going, and I support him in that endeavor. So yes, I also supported, you know, the cast. I was here promoting, out on the streets promoting the film, you know, and making sure that, you know, we get some leverage going.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What other projects have you been in lately?
So I did a film last year. It was called Residue, and so then this was my second film. And I've been doing theater since I was a little girl. So I've been doing stage plays, musicals, singing, dancing, acting. I did the Christmas productions at Evangel Cathedral.
Oh, okay.
And I also speak, so I have a tour going around now called the Healing Tour, and I'm speaking across the country.
So the Healing Tour, so is that like a motivational kind of speaking tour?
Yeah, it's something that we have going on because people have so many things going on in life. We're seeing more and more school shootings, like you saw in this film, and people are hurting. And so our goal is to just to address people's issues, address people where they are, meet people where they are, and help them to heal, help them to get it out, talk about it, and we're taking that message across the country. So
wow,
yeah.
That's fantastic.
We'll be in Baltimore, in Owens Mills on June 23rd. The website is thehealingtour.org.
Okay.
And we'll be in Richmond after that, Atlanta, LA. So we're going all over. And I just love entertainment. I love the theater. I love art. So yeah.
That's fantastic. And going back to A Day in the Life.
Of course.
Looking at that script, what's some of the things about that script that attracted you?
Well, it just hits home. We're dealing with that right here, the police issues. And we all know maybe a police officer, and you're toggling with it because it's like, who do you trust, who do you believe? So this is just targeting that issue head on and dealing with it, and it's allowing us to speak about it and bring it into the community and just have an open discussion so we can continue to come up with resolutions for this problem that we have going on in our community.
Okay, hey, well, thanks for coming on the show.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Do we have any more guests who want to come on?
Audience reaction.
All right, we're going to get some audience reaction, folks. All right, we'll do one at a time. Okay, sir. Okay, how you doing? Welcome to the program. What's your name?
My name is Minla Wanlin.
Oh, okay, nice to meet you.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, just tell us about the film and your reaction.
Well, I love seeing the film, A Day in the Life.
Yes.
Not only with my friends, but just seeing them on a big screen, seeing many different topics, and the thing that we enjoy about it. For me, it was eye-opening, and it was too short. I wanted to see more.
I want to see more. Right.
But I'm excited about everything that happened and the thing
Right.
the rest of the cast. So I'm happy for y'all. Really excited, and I can't wait to see what else is in store.
Absolutely. Okay.
5 stars.
5 stars, folks. You hear that? Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Come on here, brother. What's your name?
Michael Gaskin.
Okay, Michael. So move this way and look into the camera. Tell the folks out there why this is a fantastic film.
Wow, it was a great film. Yeah. Because I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So I've recognized some of the places they actually shot the shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel where they're coming from because I've had people go through the same thing.
Right.
And all this and that. But I say it's a great film. Check it out. I'm waiting for that 2-hour. Come out on DVD.
That's right. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Michael. All right, folks. Well, this is William Powell, a.k.a. the King of DC Media, and I'm signing off, just telling you to remember to follow your dreams, and if you're an actor, remember to do something for your career every single day, and break a leg.